It's Black History Month, besties, so let's deck out my monthly Happy Planner spread. Stay tuned. Hey bestie, I'm Kenya and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining in for a plan with me video today where we are going to finally get my monthly spread together for February. Now y'all know it is Black History Month and I always look forward to creating something special in my planner just to celebrate our history. So I am definitely going to do the thing today, okay? And I have my monthly spread here. I got quite a few things on the desk, y'all, because my idea and my thought process is to celebrate the 100 years of actually celebrating Black History Month in my planner. So a little bit of back history on that, okay? Back in 1926, Dr. Carter G. Woodson declared Negro History Week, okay? And in 1976, it actually evolved from just a week celebration to a full month-long celebration. And so I'm excited. We're at the 100-year mark of celebrating Black history, and I of course gotta just go all out. So my thought process was to celebrate the 100 years, that I would break up the 100 years into decades. And I just feel like, you know, Black people have contributed so much, like we have contributed so much to just the world, okay? And that's one of my favorite things about learning about our history, is learning all the different things that we have just brought to the world in general. And it just makes me so excited to learn even more, y'all. So I was able to kind of dig up like from each year. So starting in 1926 to 1936, I kind of did them in decades. And so I have some pictures that I'm going to show y'all, but I got them in order because, listen, your girl ain't trying to mess up the whole like 100-year order over here. So we're going to pull them out at one time. Okay, so I want to like bring out an inventor for each 100, like for each 10 year of the 100 year. Hopefully I'm saying this right and y'all are following. Okay, and then of course, y'all, I pulled some alpha stickers. I don't know, can y'all see this? Is it even in frame? But let me put it on the spread. But I pulled some of my Caliber Plan and Happy Planner alphas to, you know, put 100 years. And now I probably need to put of. That would make sense. Of Black History Month. That would make a lot of sense, girl. Well, we're going to find an of, y'all. I don't know if I want to use the same font because I kind of like that it's different. I also pulled, and I do have my Alpha Basics, one of them right here. I also pulled, y'all, I wanted to put some florals on this spread because, I mean, duh, it's me, okay? It's your bestie. I love florals, and my first inclination was pulling out one of my rainbow floral spreads, and so I pulled this one from Amber Plans Her Day because it's got some green ones that I still have left. That was the other thing. And I still have some gold in here and some red. Okay, so I was thinking I can do those, and I might go this direction because they are different. And then I did remember that I had some of these florals. These are actually Juneteenth florals, okay, which is still Black history, okay. And I was like, but do they give summer because they are sunflower-esque? So I don't know. We're going to see what we're feeling when we get to that point in putting this together. And then also, y'all, I pulled out my monthly basics because, I mean, this is just the easiest thing. Simple in my stash to find. So that's what I have there. And we're going to be starting out with that. And then also, y'all, I pulled out a bunch of washi. And all of these are actually from Live Love Posh. There's some skinny washi. The yellow is throwing me off. I'm going to be honest. I don't know about this yellow. This yellow is giving bright, okay? And mind you, I'm looking for more of that golden yellow tone. So, but I don't have anything like that in my stash. And it's like, you would think, girl, with all your planner supplies, why don't you have a gold washi? Where you been? Okay. But that's what we got going on, okay? So, besties, let's just get into, like, you know, my whole thought process. So first up, let's put down some monthly boxes, and y'all, I'm just gonna spread these out like how I always do, because at first I was thinking to use red, black, and yellow. I mean red, black, yellow, and green. But I think I'm going to keep it all black to keep my base very neutral, and I'll bring the pops of color in some other kind of way, because the pictures that I chose are black and white just because I wanted it to kind of all be conclusive. So there's 6 of these on here, and do I want to use 6 of them? I could use like 2 of these. These are like those little double boxes. And y'all, my first thought process was to create like a little film strip timeline, but I wanted to do this on my monthly spread. I think if I did this in like a regular spread, I might have could have worked it out and made it like make the picture small, but then I didn't like the idea of making them super small. So there's that. Okay, there's that, bestie. So I decided to make this like my monthly thing. And then too, y'all, with it being Black History Month, being able to look at it all month long and not turning the spread, not turning the week on it to make sense to make a monthly spread for it. And sometimes I alternate with a currently spread, and then I still do make like a weekly spread too in February, because that's a whole thing as well. So I'm pretty sure I will do that also. However, I wanted my monthly to like really be decked out, so I'm gonna just pull all of these. I don't know if I'll use all of them, but baby, I want them sitting on this wax paper, because listen, you better not rip my monthly spread. Oh, and this is a 3-1. Do I have like a full week in the month that I kind of want to? I don't really have a reason to use that long one like that, so we're not gonna do that at the moment. So we'll just pull these. Okay, and like I said, y'all, I just spread them out. Okay, I spread the love, and honestly, I really kind of don't really mind. I go back and forth on this. Tell me what y'all do, like down in the comments below. Do y'all leave your like the holidays on your calendar? Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. I guess it just depends. And so, and then too, my currently page, it actually has them on there as well. So I guess if I leave it on one, I can not put it on the other type vibe. But then again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, bestie, I do want to say happy Black History Month. And I'm curious to know how you are planning to celebrate the month out. And like, y'all, this says Lunar New Year, and it's Mardi Gras. And it's, wow, it's just like, it's a lot on the 17th. But I think because I have this on the currently page, I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to, because I just wanted it to go in that box. I mean, that day, balance-wise, you know. And then, too, y'all, February is different. Like, we got a whole row down here at the bottom, untouched. Oh, that might be where I can put my 100 years. Is that what I want to do? Oh, no, I can line it with florals. Okay, we're going to pull this together, okay? We're going to pull it together. I don't know what we're doing yet, but we're going to pull it together. So, yes, bestie, please let me know, like, how you plan to celebrate. Typically, like, in my family, we always went to, like, a Black History program of some sort every year. And, like, especially like growing up, y'all, I participated in so many different things. And some of my favorite people to like highlight, I know a lot of people look at like the civil rights movement and like the political arena of things and all the contributions that Black people have made in those spaces. Okay, and I mean, I just feel like there were so many different options to kind of choose from, and I always gravitated, y'all, towards the sports, because y'all know your bestie loves sports. Okay, I love sports, and listen, track and field was my girl. Okay, loved all of my track and field athletes over there. So I love like doing reports on those. I used to, I even like in school and stuff, like honestly, I can say that I do remember doing Black History reports in school. I don't know if everybody got that opportunity, but we did them, you know, or at least we had the option in American history to highlight Black history, which is American history. So it's like, I don't know. I always love doing those reports. And so I'm curious. Like, we always would go to, we did stuff at church too. That was like a whole thing as well. I kind of want to put one like right here, but I don't know if that's too close. And then I just feel like right here would be the perfect one, but there's no day there. You know what I mean? Like, not one day is there. Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do, bestie. Okay, so this way it will save all of my holidays. Actually, if I just move you up. And we do that. Okay. But then, y'all, too, I like to visit some museums. We have a museum here in Mississippi, in Jackson. So I don't know, me and my husband, we might make a trip to kind of go up there. And then there's all types of events and stuff going on, so we'll just normally pick something that we want to kind of go see. And then, like, in our city, there is we have an actual like area, like we have an African American military museum here in Hattiesburg. And y'all, we have there's like, our city built this like memory space, and it's like a whole wall of nothing but like Black history that's being recognized in the city, like people from Hattiesburg that are Black, that have made major contributions either to the city, the state, or just the world in general. And so that's always like one of my favorite things to kind of go, even though I live in this city and it's like right down the street at all times, but I love going down there to see it because they did it in such a beautiful way, and I love it. Okay, y'all, so I was thinking putting the 100 years over here in my sidebar because y'all know I think I told y'all that I plan on doing like something in the sidebar that's gonna be like my little thing this month. And I actually said I was gonna doodle, but because I don't know if I'm gonna doodle. Let's be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna doodle or not. And I kind of, before I go in with all my layers, y'all, I do kind of want to lay this out some kind of way so I can kind of see what it's working with, you know, before I like commit to like putting my people down. But let's see. And y'all, I pulled out the Mumby sticks. Y'all haven't used these in so long, bestie. I have not. Like, girl, they've been on the shelf, and I used to love these down for real. But I just haven't pulled them out in a while. Okay. But yes, y'all, I'm curious to know, like, what do y'all plan on doing to celebrate? This is another way I like to do it too, obviously, is like doing some type of journaling spread or something like that in my planner as well. And just talking about like all of our contributions and our resilience, y'all. Like, listen, I love that about my culture, about our history. And I was taught that we are a resilient people, and I think that's very much, you know, evident. Okay. And it's been a beautiful thing to just think about all of the successes and things that we've done over the years. So shout out to all of everyone. And y'all, we're still writing Black history, okay? We're still writing history just in general. So, like, my grandmother, she used to always tell me as a kid, go be great. You know, go be great, grandbaby. And, like, y'all, she was, you know, she grew up in, like, the civil rights era. Well, I say she grew up in it, baby. She lived it. Like, my daddy grew up in it. Her children grew up in it, but she lived it, you know. And I just used to sit back, and I even like thinking about all the things that they fought for, and just how just strong, you know, that they were. Wow, I'm grateful. And just the stuff that they instilled in us, you know. And that excellence that we go for, we strive for as a people. And so Y'all, can I lay this out right? Like, come on. And y'all, when it comes to stuff like this, I be so, like, such a perfectionist. Baby, I feel like that's fine. Being laid over like that, I think it's fine. But maybe I should bring it down just a little bit so it can connect. Because I didn't pull the of. Let me pull the of. Should I use the same font, y'all? I feel like, I don't know. Well, that ain't even the book I got it out of. That's for, what book can I get you out of, girl? Let me see, y'all. Was it 3? It wasn't 3. 3 is like the smaller one. Maybe it was 2. And yeah. Uh-oh, sorry y'all. I just hit the camera. It was 2, y'all, but seriously. I done pulled this out, the 2 on the desk. Okay. Let's find you. Okay. What would have been terrible if I did not have an O and an F? Like, that would have been terrible. Okay, should I pull my... Yeah, I'm trying to think how I can do this. I mean, that doesn't look bad, it being like all that one font, so we'll go with it. Okay, we're gonna pull this down and let's just see if I can make it, if I can stack it some kind of way to make it fit all over here. Getting creative, y'all. Okay, I think we getting there. It's like, I like how I got these stacked, but maybe I need to bring these up. Y'all know, the one thing I can't say I miss about these Mumby sticks, and I need to bring them back out. I know what happened though, y'all. When Joyner went out of business, I just said that I was going to like try to save these as much as possible. That's what happened. Okay, what do we think? Maybe move this up just a hair so I can get gears all the way in there, because it don't look like it's all the way in there. It don't look like it, y'all. I mean, the S is definitely not gonna fit over here on this little sidebar situation I got going on, but I at least wanted to make sense. And I'm having to go over to the little tab. Maybe I should have used smaller letters. Like, I wanted to kind of angle 100 years. Girl, you done moved this 100 times. Okay, let's do some spacing. We got about that much, so we can move this up. Okay, that's fine. We can move it up. That's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna stack these letters. And y'all know I love my alpha stickers. I do. I feel like they add some interest to the spread. And stamping does this too. Like when you stamp different. Ooh, girl. Let's see, because you ain't have these on the wax paper. Y'all see how it was sticking to the page? It didn't want to come up. And then too, y'all, something else that I do, like Black History wise, I like to go like on YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube, y'all. Okay, let me just go and put that out there. If y'all don't know that about me, I stay on YouTube. And so I appreciate y'all watching me, for real. But that looks better. That's what we was trying to do, something like that. Okay, now I feel like we can move this up, but I like to go on YouTube and just find like stories, success stories. I like all success stories in general, but when I find like people sharing like their story and like how they overcame hardship and stuff, like I be all in it, baby. Y'all know the memes where it's like you like looking at the phone and you're just like cheesing at it while you're watching it. Yeah, give me all that content, okay? All of that. I love it. I'm here for all of the success. Let's celebrate, girl. Let's do our big one, okay? Okay, bestie. I mean, the spread is coming together. So let's just keep going, okay? Trust the process and keep going. Now, here's the part where I'm a little bit nervous about because, one, I got to figure out how I'm going to put the years on here. Okay? That's what I got to figure out. Okay? And I chose one for each decade, y'all. Like a person for each decade. So, and I think I have 10. So, if we did 5 over here, 5 over here, and then I put my florals and maybe do some layering throughout. And then, let's see. I do have this little book. This is an Agenda 52 that, as y'all can see, I got on clearance from Hobby Lobby. And it does have like these little circles. And maybe I can use the gold ones. I might use the gold ones and I can put the year some kind of way layered in. So, okay, let's hold that thought. Okay, bestie, we got this. So, also I have my, this is an Adtech. This is my first time using this one. This permanent adhesive tape. And it's been pretty good. I normally use Tumbo, but this has been pretty good. And I got this, actually it was cheaper. Tumbo is like $8 at Michael's. And this right here was like $4 at Hobby Lobby. So yes. Okay. So my first person, y'all, let's get into 100 years of Black innovation. Okay, let's talk about it. So we're going to be highlighting some inventors throughout the 100 years, the decades, okay? So my first beautiful Black inventor that I'm going to be placing on this spread is Marjorie Stewart Joyner, okay? And she's representing the decade of 1926 to 1935. And in 1928, y'all, she created the permanent wave machine. She was laying hair, baby, okay? She revolutionized the beauty industry with the first machine to cook curls into hair, okay? And baby, listen, I used to love me. I'm pretty sure this is like the, you know, the waver, the crinkler. That's what we called it back in my day. Baby, I used to love me some crinkles growing up, baby. So shout out to you, Marjorie, for inventing that because I appreciate you. Okay? I surely do. I surely do. You had me looking good, girl. But, okay, so y'all, how do I put a little tape behind her? So I kind of want to put her, like, I just want to spread them out. And it's okay if I, like, cover some of the dates. I'm fine with it. I'm not even going to trip. I'm not going to trip. So I'm going to just spread them out. Okay, but I do want to see how I can put these. So I can put like that she did this in 1928. You know. Should I do that or maybe I should just put them all and then. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. Because I don't know if that's going to look good. I kind of feel like skinny boxes might look better. But we'll see. Okay, so that's my first inventor. Okay, and then y'all, for 1936 to 1945... I have Frederick McKinley Jones, and in 1940, y'all, he invented the Thermo King, okay, units, and this allowed the transport of perishable food and blood during World War II, okay, so he created mobile refrigeration. Now, I don't know about y'all, but, well, I do know about y'all, like, listen, we needed that. Absolutely, we needed that. So I'm just grateful for his invention. Okay, so we're gonna spread him. We're gonna put him right here because I think he balances really well right there. So I guess I'll just go, you know, through each week. a certain kind of way. And if I need to go down here to the bottom, I will, but that's what we can do. That's what we do starting out. So we needed mobile refrigeration, y'all. So in 1940, he invented the Thermo King units. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Then, as y'all can see, I'm like super excited about this. And I was such a like nerd in school. Like whenever I got to do like projects on people and stuff, I just love learning about them because I feel like I don't like, and this is a little nugget for y'all. Listen, there are the secrets, the nuggets, okay, in their success stories, how they overcame, how they did things. You know, we can glorify the after and the result, but it was the process, it's the story in there. That's where the nuggets are. And so I always loved like learning and studying how people, you know, contributed to this world, because that's ultimately what we're all trying to do, right? Okay, so we got Dr. Charles Drew. Okay, he's representing the decade 1946 to 1955. And y'all, he created the blood bank system. Okay, now I love this because this allowed for, it perfected the techniques of blood storage and plasma preservation, saving lives, y'all. Being a person that wanted to go into the medical field and everything, I just preserving the blood, like it has definitely contributed to our society. So such a major invention. Okay, and I think I'm gonna place him like right here. I think will be cool. Okay, then y'all, we have Mr. Otis Boykin. Okay, representing the decade of 1956 to 1965. And in 1959, y'all, he improved the electrical resistors. This allowed, these things were used in everything from early computers to heart pacemakers. Okay, so come on now, like all of these things are that they have invented that I've like highlighted so far are super important and like a huge need. Okay, I printed him kind of big, didn't I? I thought I printed them all the same size, but clearly not. Like he's a little bit bigger than I feel like the other ones are, but we're gonna make you work, Mr. Otis Boykin, because I'm grateful for your invention. I need that little space on the 10th, so let's just try to put him like right here. I think it's still fine, and that still leaves me a little room. And if I have to put a box here, y'all, I'm just gonna put a box here because if I need this space, you know. Okay, now bestie, we're going to go into our next decade, and let's talk about Miss Marie Van Brittan Brown, y'all. And in 1966, she invented the home security system. Okay, a black woman. Like, that's so huge, y'all. She invented the first CCTV based home security system that included two-way audio, okay, being able to talk back and forth, and a panic button. Come on now. I love it. I love it. Do we want to put her here? I feel like I could put her there, but then maybe like right here too would be cute. Yeah, we'll put her there. Now, it's okay if I'm covering up the 20th. We know that's the 20th date. Okay. All right. So, I love that. That's Mrs. Marie Van Brittan Brown, y'all. The home security system. Like, literally, in 2026, we are benefiting from, like, all of this. Okay. These are world-breaking inventions that, you know, really, honestly changed our lives. Like, we have so much to be grateful for. And I'm grateful that God gave them the vision, the execution, the resilience. Because I'm sure that it wasn't easy, you know, getting all of this stuff to the world. You know what I mean? The processes and everything. So I'm just grateful. Okay, y'all. Now, let's talk about Dr. Valerie Thompson, representing 1976 to 1985. In 1980, y'all, she created the illusion transmitter. Okay, this was a device that used parabolic mirrors to transmit 3D images. This is the foundation of modern 3D tech. Where will we be without the 3D imagery? Okay, I'm talking about in every major thing, even in entertainment, even in science, like medical background. My medical background is just saying, look at God. She is awesome. Okay, so, and that, y'all, that was in 1980. I would have thought that would have been like so long ago, but no, I feel like that was just literally the other week. It seems like this is not too far ago, 1980, when she invented that 3D imagery. Wow. Okay, so I'm placing her. I guess I'm gonna just place her right here, so that way she's like, you know, on the day. I kind of want to make her flesh to this H though, because y'all see how I got her cut out, and I cut these, they were in squares, but I kind of thought it would be cool to kind of like make them look like pop out images on the spread. So I'm liking it. I'm loving the vibe so far. Okay, loving the vibe. Okay, now y'all, we're gonna talk about another medical person. Like, it's the science person in me, like pulling all these beautiful people out, because she's an ophthalmologist. Okay, and this is Dr. Patricia Bath, and in 1986 to 1995, that's the decade she's representing. But in 1986, y'all, she created the Laserphaco Probe. This is a medical device that revolutionized cataract surgery using laser technology to remove lenses. Okay, for a person that really was into all of the medicine and stuff, like, that is huge. Okay, that is huge. Being able to remove the lens with laser. They still use laser technology today. So shout out to Dr. Patricia Bath. This is her, and we're gonna place her. I think we're gonna place her on the 18th right here. Okay, and she's covering up the holiday. It's okay, girl. We're just gonna place her down. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, y'all, we only have... Wait, I'm missing somebody. Hold on. I'm like, why do I only have 2 more? I should have 3 more. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, I should have 3 more. Okay, I gotta find what I did with my last guy. Okay, because we gotta bring in the last decade. Okay, so let's go for 1996, y'all, and then I'll pause the video until I find him. Okay, so in 1996, we have Mr. Mark Dean. And y'all, in 1999, I think all of them relate to me some kind of way, because I can appreciate all of these inventions for real. But he created the Gigahertz chip. Okay, let me tell y'all why that's important. Okay, because without these good old gigs, how will we store all of the memory? All of, like, social media would be literally non-existent, because where are we gonna put the pictures? Where are we gonna put all the memory? Like, he created the Gigahertz chip, y'all. He led the team that created the first Gigahertz computer processor chip at IBM. I need my gigs, y'all. The more gigs, the better, because with all of this high quality footage that we truly love and enjoy, we need the gigs, okay? Before there was a terabyte, there was a gig, baby. Come on. And that was in 1996. Like, girl, I love it. 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 Okay, so I think we're going to place him. And this is him, y'all. I know, am I even showing y'all all the beautiful people? I don't think I am. I'm gonna fix it. But we're gonna put him like right here. He created the gig, y'all, the Gigahertz chip. Him and his team. That's huge. Okay, we'll place him right there. And if I have to like rearrange this, I will. I kind of feel like she's a little crooked, y'all. And that's the downside about this, because... oh, well, I'm just going to have to leave her and live with it, because that's permanent glue that I use. It's not the removable kind. Okay, y'all. Now we have the decade of 2006 to 2015, y'all. And we have Mr. Lonnie Johnson. Now, he's known for one particular thing, but he actually did a couple of things. more things than just one, but he's traditionally known for the super soaker. Now all of my husband really, I was like, did you know this? And he knew, of course he knew it. He was like, yeah, I knew he created the super soaker gun, toy gun, the water gun. But he also he is doing recent work, y'all, and he's working in JTech. So while he was famous for the water gun, the super soaker, his recent work focuses on JTech, which is thermoelectric energy, and it's a thermoelectric energy converter. So I love this. All the tech, the STEM majors, I feel like can appreciate this. So we're gonna place him right here, and then we have one more that I can place down too. And this is Mr. Lonnie Johnson. Okay, and then let me pause the video, bestie, and find my other guy. Oh, where did he go? I don't even know. I don't think he's on the desk. Let me find him. Okay, bestie, I found him. He was on the floor. Okay, so now to represent the decade of 2016 to 2026, y'all, he is great. Okay, he's a modern inventor and entrepreneur, and he co-founded the Reaction Technologies. Okay, so this is Mr. Brandon Johnson. He created the Heads Up Trainer football strap. Now y'all know I wasn't gonna miss out on those sports related inventions, okay, in this whole like dedication, okay, because yeah, we need that. And so basically the strap, it helps like athletes train and become more mentally aware, you know, in their situations, and it minimizes head, neck, and spinal injuries in high contact sports. I'm just saying, y'all, I love our football, so I appreciate you, Mr. Brandon Martin, for finding safe ways to help our athletes, you know, perform. So I think I want to put him like right here. Okay, or do I want to move him over? Well, I feel like right here is like the best spot. Okay, I think we can trim off just a little bit, just to kind of help him fit a little bit better. Boom. Okay, y'all, so we have officially put down 10 inventors over the last 100 years to celebrate Black History, and I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of it. Now let's like kind of add a little bit of like, you know, more like creativeness to it, and to make it a little bit more functional. I am thinking, do I want to add these little circles in to notate the years, or can I just kind of know that that's what they all are, and like their inventions and stuff. But I feel like if I add these all around, it's gonna kind of like jumble the spread, and I don't want it to be jumbled because I still gotta write in it at the end of the day. Okay, what else can I do then? I can, and right now it's black and white. I can definitely, because it's Black History or BHM, the abbreviations, I could add in some gold foil skinny boxes too. My first inclination is just to add washi. And I still, like I said, I do have these flowers that I can do. So, y'all, I don't know. What do y'all think about the spread below? Did you learn something new? Did you learn about an inventor, an entrepreneur, you know, innovator that you didn't know about before? I know for me, I definitely did. I did not know, okay, that it was, I knew about it being like a Black woman with the hair, okay, of course, but I did not know that we created the home security system. And y'all know what's crazy? My best friend, like my life best friend, she's a techie, okay? She's a Black woman in tech. You go, girl. Shout out to my bestie because I love her. She I'm pretty sure she has told me that. And when I first read it, I was like, did she tell me this? I'm pretty sure she had told me that, but I don't know. I can't remember 100%, but we talk about different type of stuff and things like that. And y'all, she's very innovative too, and she inspires me to think outside the box. I'm looking for my X-Acto knife, and so I don't know. Me and her gonna have to talk. I'm like, girl, did you tell me this? Because I'm pretty sure she knew this fact. And then of course I knew about Dr. Patricia because I wanted to go into medicine. So that was an easy one for me and everything. So yeah, I just thought this was fun. Okay, this was fun learning the different ones. And y'all, there's so many more. Okay, I kind of like the idea of connecting them with the washi because it kind of creates that timeline effect that I was like looking for. So I don't know. I wish I had some numbers. Like, I wish I had a book that like counted to 100. Why would I need that? But in this moment, I need it. Okay? In this moment, I need it. This is why I need a Cricut to make my own stickers. That's what it is. But yeah, I am thinking about like if this is giving like the timeline a look. You know? But maybe I'll just leave those two. Just leave those two for now. Let's see if we want to add the florals in. My first, let's see, will these look good? I pulled out the summer book, y'all. It's so winter. But I pulled out the summer book because obviously Juneteenth is in the summer. I don't know. I'm going to pull the smaller ones first because I really don't know. And I still got to figure out what I want to do at the bottom and then add in some layers. But this is so fun. This is definitely bringing me joy. And that's what planning is supposed to do. Okay? Getting creative. See, that red right there is thrown off with that one. And I feel like if I bring in any of these, they're not gonna give. You know what I'm saying? I need them to give. I mean, the red might pop a little bit, but let's just pull one, child. Let's just pull one. And if you don't like it, you can put it back. See, I kind of feel like that beautifies it. Like if I put this around her. You know what I'm saying? Just like a little splash. Put this around. Like that would be pretty. Okay, hold up. Maybe I just need to pull the other ones. Let me pull the other ones, bestie. Maybe it's the green that's throwing me off. Is it the green? Let's see. Let's pull a yellow. You want that big one or this one? Let's go with this one. I'm afraid it might be too big. And then I really ain't helping myself as far as like extra space to write stuff because you know where I'm gonna put it. Oh, I kind of like it, y'all. I kind of like it. I thought I was gonna love this one more, but I kind of like this because I feel like it gives a different vibe. Okay, bestie. Let's just put it down. I think we're gonna pull up this red because it's not doing what I need it to do. And let's let the flowers be the color. Okay, and we're gonna wrap her in this red. We're gonna wrap her. I think we are. When I say wrap, is what I mean by wrapping her. This is Miss Joyner. I think we'll do. Let's see. I kind of like it overlaid. Not gonna hold you. Just a little bit anyway. So let's see if I carve her carve it out. To where it's not like messing with her face. And y'all, I don't know why, but when I be cutting, I be trying to like concentrate. Ooh. These are clear stickers, so that helps too with the vision. Sometimes clear stickers come in handy. Sometimes I be needing paper stickers. It just kind of depends. Oh, please don't mess her up. That's the only thing I'm like a little nervous about. Okay. Okay, so y'all see how I kind of kept it over her, just a hair. But I'm like, do I like that? Let's see. Do we like that, or do we want to carve her all the way out? Because see, I still might layer a box, you know, like right there. I don't know, but I feel like that looks good. Okay, we'll decide. Let's just hold off. Let's put down another color. And I was thinking green down here by Mr. Lonnie. Oh, y'all, I like the overlay. Like overlaying them. I might just put this back down because it wasn't messing with like her eyes or anything. You know what I mean? Even though it is like on her mouth a little bit. What if I just pull it down some? I like the overlay. I don't know what it is, but it's just, it's giving art to me. So we gonna overlay over Mr. Johnson with his super soaker. And y'all, I used him. He created the super soaker like before that time period that I think I shared. But I used him because he's still inventing things in that time frame. That's when he started the company. Okay, can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? You are cute. Okay. Ooh, her right here. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Come on, Vision. Come to life. Okay, if I lay her like right there. You know what I'm saying? Right there. That's beautiful. Okay, now that's 3 of them. But now I think I can go a little bit smaller and maybe put a small yellow, and then small red and green over here. So let's see. Do I have those options though? Girl. Let's see. Small yellow. And then let's go get a small red. Maybe that one. Or that one. We'll go this one first. And then green. Let's get a smaller green. And then we can layer and we'll be done, y'all. I think this is all we need. I think this is all we need. Okay, let's find a place to place them. And I still haven't done anything with the bottom. You know? I kind of like her over there. Like, or maybe I should put the yellow over here. Like to spread the love. Let's put the yellow in this bottom spot. Okay. I think it's beautiful. I think this is so beautiful to me. And my mindset was, like my grandmother said, go be great, grandbaby. And it inspires me to be great. I'm thinking, where can we put this one, y'all? Like right here in between the two. But then I feel like that's like right there. So maybe. Let's see. We'll try that. And then let's put the green. Green. I was thinking originally, like right here. What do we think? Are we feeling it? I feel like it's pretty. Okay, so now y'all, I still have this green down here. Can I bring back the red and make it be something? Let me see. Oh, the little red piece is right there, but it's too late now, child. You're gonna have to just go in the trash because I don't know. I feel like the washi kind of is a little too bright, and I kind of like that the color is just little, almost like paint splatters. You know, and I think that's why it's reminding me of art. Maybe this one would bring in like these lettering pieces or these alphas give like a different little texture. It brings something to the eye over there, and then you got all of my color. So let's pull up this, and then I'm gonna decide if I want gold skinny boxes or some black ones, or maybe color in that area. Let's just see. Hold on. But I think that this black and white washi might do what I'm trying to do without being overpowering. Sometimes you just need the right one, you know? So let's see. I mean, I feel like it's fine how it is, but I feel like this is gonna bring it together. Just feel like it's gonna bring it together, child. It's gonna bring it together. And I did like it in this space. And y'all see, I'm trying not to compromise too much on my like white space. Now, granted, I have no idea. I like everything I need to write on here, but it's okay. I promise I'm gonna make it work. And that's why I might need to leave this bottom row alone, just to have like the extra writing room for like the 13th. I probably can't write anything there, and maybe even the 9th. I have a little bit of space, but my thing is, when I'm writing in my spreads and I get creative, I'm always gonna make it work. Okay, so I'm not even stressed about that. I'm not stressed at all. I do feel like, though, a good old quote would work right here. What do y'all think? A good quote. Okay, let's not jump ahead. Let's focus. Okay, I'm gonna go back into this rainbow florals because I think there were some boxes in here. Yes, it was. Okay, they were like the same color, and I'm gonna actually see if, like, if I put some skinnies down, you know, would it throw it off? Like if I layered a skinny over that. Let's see, in the green color. Oh, this probably would have worked too. These little strips. Oh, this book don't have black, girl. So let's see. Let's find a black skinny box to see which one will look the best, bestie. I know there's some black because I just pulled it. Okay. We don't know, but do we feel like black would be better? Or is it just blah? You know? Is it just blah? Or is it... I should have done this live so y'all can talk back to me. I should have done it live. Okay, now that I got 2 of the green ones down, I'm kind of feeling like it ain't giving what I needed to give. Like, and then 2, these are thicker outline boxes. Y'all know, I don't know what it is about me and the thick boxes, but I'd be like, give me the thin ones, because I feel like they don't bring too much color in, you know. And I think that's one thing I can say about Happy Planner boxes. That's why I bought so many, because they were like that right thickness for me. Okay, speaking of that, just pulled out the Happy Planner books, girl, because and these are skinnier, but honestly, I still feel like they ain't gonna work either. After I said all of that about the thickness, it just don't even seem like it's gonna work. Okay, you know what, bestie? Maybe I should just let this do what it do. Okay, and use bullet points. That's what I'm thinking my next option is. Use the bullet points to make little, like, extra room. So you know what I mean? I'm just trying to see how this gonna look. I mean, it's not really gonna matter once I write it in anyway, but yeah, I'm feeling like that's probably the route to go once I get ready to write in it. Because right now I don't know where I need to place them. I'm just trying to see and help y'all out in case y'all want to create something like this too. So I think we're good. I think the last thing that I probably could find is something over here, like a quote, and then I'll just leave all of this extra space for me to be able to freely write what I need to write in here. So let's find something. Okay, let's find us a good old, I know I got some, I just gotta find them. I gotta find me something. Let's see. This is a holiday book. And it just kind of depends. So I guess what, I'll be back once I find anything, because I'm pretty sure y'all don't want to see me like flip through 100 books to find the right quote that speaks to my heart. So I'll be right back. Okay, bestie, I know I said I was gonna come back when I had the one, but I don't know, girl. I feel like I got 2 of them that's speaking to me. One, okay, this one right here, it's like a lot of, like, you know, Black history, I feel like, quotes. You know, and it says, just thinking about the spread and like what it means to me, and then how it's inspiring me, like looking at all of these amazing inventors and what they've done and what they've contributed to the world. And of course, I utilize my planner to be an inspiration to me too. That's one way that my planner serves me. So I wanted the quote to kind of bring the message together. We're celebrating 100 years of Black History Month, and then what can I learn from all of these amazing people, right? And I don't know, this one right here says, you must act as if it is impossible to fail. And I can only imagine, like, throughout their individual journeys on the road to like creating, you know, these inventions and, you know, their success, they came up with some hardships too. You know, they probably didn't get it on the first try. You know, this probably was years of work that they put forth to do this. And so that's one. But then also, y'all, be the one who decided to go for it. That's not a Black history quote, that's just an in general quote, but I loved it. I was like, learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. I like that one as well, because I am learning from yesterday. and I am living today, and I do have hope because the foundation that I'm standing on is strong, baby. Okay, so it's like, which one? And this one is kind of speaking too, because it's like it kind of puts it encourages me to go for it, you know, because they all went for it. They were the ones that wasn't scared to go for it. Just, you know, I want a little curl in my hair. I'm just gonna do it. You know what I mean? I think this is the one. I think this is the one. I think it is. I love it. I love that I had some that kind of spoke to me though, but just be the one who decided to go for it. And I'm gonna place this like right here in this corner. I think it's complete. Okay, y'all, what do y'all think? What do y'all think? I know we pulled out quite a bit of different things to make this come together. I gotta clean up, but I love it, y'all. I love it. And I'm so grateful and just honestly honored to be able to create something like this. You know, not gonna lie, I kind of want to add some more washing. Okay, like a little piece right here and a little piece up there, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Gotta know when to stop, girl. Gotta know when to stop. But I enjoyed this, bestie. I hope y'all have enjoyed this. I want to thank you so much for planning with me. I hope that you did learn something new. I hope that you are encouraged as well. Just went and you are inspired by Black history. You know, no matter what your culture is, no matter what your background is, I think we can all learn from Black history, and we can all appreciate what all of those who have contributed to the success, the resilience, and the culture of Black people in general have brought to the world. Okay, and I'm just so grateful to learn about all of the different inventions in this particular spread. But I encourage you, bestie. I encourage you to celebrate Black History Month in some kind of way. Whether if it's learning a new fact, whether if it's celebrating with family and friends, whether it's reading, you know, or enjoying some Black art, Black music, Black film making in the arts, the sports, learning about things in the STEM majors. Like, there's so much. There's literature that we can read. There's so much that you can, whatever your passion is, I'm pretty sure you can find something that correlates and that will help you learn a little bit more about Black America in general. And I am excited. Happy 100 years of Black History Month. And again, thank you so much for planning with me. I hope you have enjoyed the spread. And overall, I hope you haven't maybe even learned a new planner technique or something to do in your planner. And it might inspire you to celebrate something more in your planner as well. And I ask, Bessie, that you do hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this. And feel free to share this with anyone that you think would enjoy it as well. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you found me and you are new here. Okay, I would love to welcome you to our bestie fam, and definitely consider hopping on your girl's email list, okay? Because I'm trying to be on my big one with that and make sure I'm staying connected with y'all. So hop on my email list. See that in my description below. And again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to all of my channel members for your love and support and just being encouraging to me. I appreciate y'all so much. And to all of my BFFs over on the BFF Connect, thank you for just being absolutely amazing. I love our community over there, y'all. We be having a good time, okay? So yeah, if you want to join in on that, definitely see the description below and how you can join. All right, bestie, that is it for this planner sesh. Thank you so much for watching. Again, happy Black History Month. And until next time, I love you guys. Bye.